Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to understand one of the most important strategic groupings in global politics. That's the Quad. It's also known as the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. Friends, by the end of this video, you will clearly understand what Quad is, why it matters, and how it impacts the India. So without much ado, let's begin. So let's understand first what is Quad. Quad stands for Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. It is an informal strategic alliance between four major democratic countries, that's India, United States, Japan, and Australia. The primary vision the Quad aims to ensure a free, open, inclusive, and secure Indo-Pacific region. Friends, think of a Quad not as a military alliance like NATO, but a more as a strategic partnership. So, which are the member countries? As I've said in the previous slide, the member countries are India, United States, Japan, and Australia. India, Australia, Japan, and United States. All these countries share democratic values and have strong naval capabilities, making them key players in the Indo-Pacific region. So let's understand how origin of the this Quad organization, the historical timeline, and the evolution of the Quad. So the idea of Quad started in 2004 during the Indian Ocean tsunami when these countries came together for disaster relief. In 2007, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe formally proposed the formation of the Quad. However, due to some geopolitical pressures, especially from China, the group became inactive. So it was revived in 2017 to address growing security concerns in the Indo-Pacific region. Remember this, it was revived again in 2017 to address the growing security concerns in the Indo-Pacific region. This shows that the Quad evolved from humanitarian cooperation to strategic importance. From humanitarian cooperations to strategic importance. This is very important, how the institution of the Quad has grown and how it evolved. Okay, so what are the main objectives of this formation, the Quad? What are the main objectives of it? The main objective of Quad include ensuring maritime security and freedom of navigation. It also focuses on emerging technology like 5G, semiconductors, and artificial intelligence. As you can see here, the maritime security and domain awareness, critical and emerging technologies, and climate innovation and resilience. Additionally, you remember this, the Quad works on climate change and building resilient infrastructure to counter the climate change. Friends, remember this. So, Quad is not just about defense, it covers technology, economy, and environment. I repeat, it covers technology, economy, and environment. Technology, economy, and environment. So, let's understand key areas of cooperation. In which all areas this Quad as a formation cooperates. So, the cooperation areas include defense exercises, supply chain resilience, cybersecurity, climate action, and vaccine distribution. So, especially during COVID-19, Quad play a role in vaccine diplomacy. You remember this, during COVID-19, Quad played major role in ensuring the availability of vaccines to the countries. So next, understand what is the major importance of this organization for India. The geopolitical significance of this Quad for India. So for India, Quad is strategically very important. It helps counter China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific region. The Malabar naval exercises improve coordination between the member countries. It also strengthens India's position as a net security provider in the Indian Ocean region. And also remember, this directly impacts the India's national security and regional leadership, especially in the Indo-Pacific region. So, and just remember this one point, the Quad acts as a direct counterbalance to China's string of pearls enrichment strategy. So this Quad as an organization, it acts as a counterbalance to the China's string of pearls strategy. Remember this, friends. And also we have a criticism of this for this Quad organization also. So Quad also faces some criticism, like some see this Quad as an anti-China alliance. It is not a formal military fact, and the member countries sometimes have a different priorities. USA might have a different priority, Australia might have a different priority. So this is also one of the criticism, we can say member countries sometimes have a different priorities. These challenges limit how far a Quad can go. So then we'll in the next slide we'll know a recent development with respect to the Quad. So in recent years, Quad has become more active. Regular summits are being held, joint military exercises like the Malabar continue, and cooperation in advanced technology is increasing. This shows Quad is becoming more relevant in global politics, and this is also very important for India also. So in the end, if I have to say, to conclude, the Quad is a significant platform shaping the geopolitics of Indo-Pacific region mainly. Indo-Pacific region mainly. So if you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more such educational content. Thank you so much.